G'day, I'm Reece Smith. I'm from Sanbah Surf Shop, and we're the winning team for Few for Shoe. Next to me, I have
Travis Lynch.
Julian Wilson.
Angus Owens.
turn up to Few for Shoe and to see that many amazing surfers all in one spot. For example, Luke Egan, Julian in our team, all the way through to young grommets, a bunch of Sandbar team riders actually all competed in all different for different clubs, Merrow the board riders, East End board riders. So it was really good to see that many people from the local community get together and help with a charity event. And then we got blessed with absolutely amazing surf.
So I was a bit of a late starter for the Few for Shoe event. I was a bit of a fill-in for Manning Gregory, who was actually stuck in transit in Bali. So got a bit of a late call up, and when I got to the beach, waves were absolutely amazing, and the team was unreal. And got to spend a whole day hanging out with my mates and surfing great waves. Had the family down there, and to get the win was just something extra special.
Yeah, to turn up and see the waves at Dixon Park, it was next level. Probably the best comp waves I've ever surfed. Some of the barrels that Connor was getting in the single fin event, and the other boys was just next level to watch.
I thought the conditions all day were pretty special. I've lived here for 6 years, and that was probably one of the better days that I've seen since living here in Newcastle. So pretty special to put on a rashie, surf with the team, and have a really fun day. And the conditions held offshore all day. It was pretty all time.
It was actually a really challenging day. The paddle out was super tough. My first heat, I got 3 loads of sets on the head. I think we were using around a 20-minute paddle out time just to get out. So a normal tag team event, you'd have to start from the beach, but because the waves are so big, we're allowed to start early, which I think was a great idea because it was very challenging.
For how good the waves were, it was definitely a challenge. My first go around, first heat, I think it took me close to 10 minutes just to get out the back, and then I got out the back, and then I got washed back in halfway, and that was a good challenge. And when you're part of a team, you don't want to let the team down, and I felt like I was doing that. And there was a fair bit of pressure, and I was a bit puffed for sure, and was lucky to get just a little 2-turn wave just to contribute to the team. But definitely right from the onset, I was felt a bit behind the 8 ball with my fitness and just how sort of big and challenging the conditions were.
We had a few tactics running up to the cliff, pretty much to paddle out and surf, sort of in line with Dixon Surf Club, which was one good one. It was definitely a challenging paddle out. I remember paddling out with Emily, and we were just getting smoked. Didn't even know if we were going to make it out before the heat was going to start, so got lucky to get out, and Emily, obviously got a good wave, then finish it off strong.
Yeah, in the finals, competing against a lot of the other clubs in Newcastle, as our team were not actually a board riders club. We were surfing against our own club in Merriweather, and it was really unique to sort of get the win over those guys, because we normally sort of communicating and cheering on each other. But and Dudley was a really big surprise. They absolutely smashed that day. It was just a great all-around event, and I don't think I've been as happy as I was after that day since. So I'm looking forward to next year.
Sambo will definitely be coming back for 2025. We're really looking forward to it. I think a bunch of local businesses should get involved now that it's a 2-day event. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know how we're going to get waves that good again. And if we do, well, I think we're going to have millions of teams signing up, because to surf those waves with only 3 other guys out is unbelievable. Yeah, I think there's a couple of things with mental health. I think the biggest thing I've always dealt with is speaking up, speaking to your friends, not holding it in, making sure that other people have your back. I think really good friends you should be able to unload your worries to. And I think, it's like a volcano. If you let it all out, it won't erupt. So also adrenaline helps me. So, surfing good waves and surfing with good friends also releases that pressure valve for when you're not feeling amazing. So I guess speaking up and also surfing. So there's two things that you can do and it helps.
Yeah, I think exercise is a massive one. Anytime I'm stuck, exercise definitely is critical to my mental health. Um, Reaching out to staying social with good mates. But yeah, just I don't know. I think when you're stuck, you just gotta keep, you know, doing the things that you love to do and make time for them. And yeah, just stay active. That's my advice.
Yeah, I think anyone that's sort of struggling, I think the best thing to do is just to make that healthy choice. Maybe change your diet a little bit, get a bit more active, join things like maybe a surf club or a board riders club, could be cricket club or something like that. Just get out, stay social, try and build that sort of support network, friends and family, and yeah, again, just try and make those healthy choices.
If you're just starting out surfing, try and find somebody that's very experienced to lend a hand with introducing you to the sport, because there's rips and condition reading and ride equipment choice and a lot of things that do go into it. But I think the main thing is just having a go. You don't know unless you have a go, but definitely try and get some good experience in your corner.
Yeah. My best advice for someone trying to get into surfing is to buy a big board. Buy the biggest board that you can fit in the car, because we see people all the time on tiny little boards and they struggle. So grab the biggest board you can and you'll find it easier.
You can also just come straight to Sanbah Surf Shop and our crew will help you make the right decisions on the right board for you. And if you do need surf lessons, you can go see my brother, Dean, at Surf Surf School. So we've got you covered all round.
View for Shoe 2025 registration is opening soon. Mark your calendars, 4th and 5th of October. Get around it.
If you're struggling, help is always available.
Lifeline is on 13, 11, 14.
In Land's legacy, we will continue to fight.